juice machine for her birthday. We are going to take it on its maiden voyage. We have some little mini tangerines and mango. So we're gonna juice them up and see what happens. Do you remember how many oranges you put in? No, it was just the end of the bag. So it was this bowl overflowing with oranges and mango. You get 300 milliliters probably of juice. We'll taste it and see, maybe we'll have more oranges. Okay, cheers. That is quite good.
That's really nice. I like that.
Very, very good. A+ for mangoes and oranges.
We say, guys, is for you. That is for you. He already had one of those. He took it outside. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And today, evidently, we are both having quite a hair day.
It is A, way overdue for a haircut,
Yes.
and B, very, very humid.
Which is kind of good when you have curly hair, because all of a sudden it just starts going spring, and you have curls.
I was taming it before because it was really just like... Anyway. I got new glasses.
Excuse me.
I've got new glasses.
Yes, we
I
did.
have no pain in my glasses. I have no scratches on my lenses yet.
Oh my God.
Rebecca and I were both saying, I thought I needed a new prescription and everything like that. I just need a new...
Glasses that weren't scratched.
Or filmed up or anything.
Or dirty, because obviously that's not happening. Anyway.
I'm trying very hard to keep them in their case
I know.
at all times when they're not on my face. If
Try.
they're not on your face, they should be in your case.
Okay. We're going to have a bag that says that. Anyway, welcome. We are, well, not in New England. We moved our wall up with us to the rental house. No, unfortunately, we are not in New England. There was a family emergency on Thursday night at midnight. Helen spent the entire night in the hospital with one of our brothers. I was in the hospital parking lot with 2 dogs for about 2.5 hours, and then took them home and came back to get everybody at about 5:36 in the morning. And there was just no way we could go.
I tried hard to push for it, to say that we could do it. But we had absolutely no sleep, and there was just no way we could have gotten up in time. We had to take a break to sleep.
Yeah.
So we couldn't have gotten up in time with the 4-hour drive to set up and everything in time frame. So we unfortunately had to cancel at the last minute.
Which really sucks.
We felt bad for us because we were looking forward to doing it. We feel terrible for everybody who was looking forward to seeing us.
We feel really, really bad for the organizers,
right,
who were very, very kind about it, but still, we canceled on Friday.
Yeah,
it was just
it was a terrible thing to. Anyway, so we have a blanket apology.
Yes,
very, very heartfelt apology to everybody.
We're so sorry. The silver lining is that since we're home, we're packing orders.
Right.
So orders are going out. So pre-orders that you bought back in September are now being packed and going. We have already 1 full bag waiting for the mailman. He drops off these bags that are about 4
like
feet
Santa sacks,
tall.
if you think of like a Santa sack.
But about 4 feet tall. So one of those is already filled, and we've got, I think, 3 others that are waiting for labels.
Table full of orders in various stages of completion, just waiting for us to hit the next bag to complete the order.
Right.
So,
and some people, you know who you are.
You have separate boxes.
You have boxes on the bag.
We're just like, Oh, this is so and so. Okay, just start a box.
Lisa's on the bed. Amory's on the bed.
April's on the bed.
So you guys have boxes that have been started, and as we hit more of the orders, they go in. So that is what we are doing this weekend. We are trying to get everything done and out because everything should be dyed. We're going to find out by the time we hit the last order, but everything should be dyed except for the last pre-orders that came in for the Winter at the Hollow. Those we might have to dye 1 or 2 colors for, but
and those also might go out earlier than the time frame we listed, just because whatever we were taking to New England to sell is now going out as part of the pre-order. It's already done. Right.
So we are going to get as many of those out as we possibly can. So that is the plan. That is, I have it written in my plan book that this is what we are doing. Let's see what the universe throws at us this time. However,
I don't think we should offer the universe an option.
Okay. I do not receive that. But what we do have is some progress to show you on some cool projects.
Plus, you had an idea for a crochet option on the blanket, because we have blanket kits for the what's it called?
Starflower by Tin Can Knits.
The Starflower blanket that Marybeth's doing by Tin Can Knits. There's a listing to buy the yarn for that, and if you wanted to do crochet instead, Expression Fiber Arts just came out with a new...
it's called Retro Vibe, and it's a crochet blanket for all you crocheters out there. So I saw it and I thought, oh, you know what? That would be so cool for the crocheters that want to make a blanket too.
And since I'm a master crocheter, once I finish my cowl, I might start one.
All right. This is what it looks like. And look at that one. The lighting isn't perfect, so it's showing it kind of darker, but it's a really, really pretty crochet blanket.
So I'll link the pattern in the show notes down below.
And then you can go in and see.
You can go in and see whether it's something that you want to do.
Okay. She is doing it in fingering yarn, and she uses an approximately 4,300 yards total. She did it in 4 different colors. No, she did it in a whole bunch of colors. So their sample used 20 different colors. You can make your blanket with fewer colors or even just one. And
so it would be a great option for the winter collection, or possibly if you're getting the advent calendar, it could be a good thing to do with the advent
because
calendar. She
says that some of them only use like 165 yards each. So that's more than...
That's not going to work for the...
Never mind. Take
Not
that
for
part
the
out.
advent calendar.
Take that part out.
However, if you got... There are 6, right, in the collection?
Yes.
So 6 times 4 is 24. So if you got 2 full sets of the fingering of the winter, then you could do the full blanket.
Okay. Do that again. 6 times... Oh, and
She
she's
said
calling
43, 'cause that's gonna be 48.
Okay. What I would do is, if I were doing it, this is completely me, but if I were doing this, I would use Snow Day as the neutral that's in between.
Yeah.
So you might need more of that. You'd have to get the pattern and see how much you need of the white, and then plan. You might need to adjust that.
Yeah.
But it is called Retro Vibe by Expression Fiber Arts, and it's a crochet granny square blanket for... I just thought it sounded really kind of cool for the winter collection. And yes, our master crocheter may get started on it soon. Yeah. We shall see. All right. Anything else? Or are we on to projects?
On to projects.
Okay. How many projects?
Just one.
You just have one to show.
That's all.
Okay, I have 2. I just want to show you a quick update on my cross stitch that I'm doing. I am doing pumpkin spice and all things mice. my Bothy threads.
You are just ripping through.
Not
I can't wait till you get to the lice.
Anyway, this, I have one pumpkin. Look at that. I finished a pumpkin. Well, almost finished a pumpkin.
It's so cool.
And I just realized that this coming down here is one of the mouse tails. That little hook
Oh, okay, yeah.
is a
okay.
mouse tail.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is where I am right now.
There's probably another one here. Or is that the one?
That's the one I just showed.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I just showed. But I'm
Everything's
pretty
reversed
sure
on camera.
that's his body there. That's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
part of his body. That's where I am right now. So it's coming along.
I always amazed when you do cross stitch what you can accomplish with shading.
Yes. Because
I mean, the definition on that pumpkin.
I have probably 32 different color oranges, creams, and yellows. So, it is very, 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 I mean, look at all those oranges. Maybe not 32, but there are a lot of them. And very often, it's like 6 or 7 stitches and that's it, and you're done. And you move on to something else. So it's really cool. I love doing it. I really do. Because I'm a sucker for orange and really pumpkins and
Mice, yeah.
mice in cross stitch. Maybe not so much in real life, but in cross stitch. I'm a sucker. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm loving it. It's so cool. They're so cute. Okay. That's my cross stitch.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I have been working away at my Red Riding Hood cowl by Tannis Five Arts. I'm doing it in the winter collection. And I just wanted to show, because I finished the wolves. I do want to say, if you are one of the people that bought the kit from us, or if you're doing it on your own or whatever, I am using probably a 12-inch needle. Spend the money and get the 16-inch needle.
Are you having problems with your floats, or is it just too tight?
Some of my floats may be a little too big, just because I'm overcompensating.
Okay.
But I'm hoping it's just gonna kind of iron out.
Okay.
But anyway.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Okay, can I just say, the way the yarn is shading,
Yeah.
it looks like you can see fur. It's amazing. That's just beautiful.
Okay. I mean, look at the wolf. How cool is that?
Well, I'm still blown away about how clear cut everything is
Yeah.
down there. And then you have him. So now you are doing the in-between and then...
just finished up the in-between, and I have I'm like 6 stitches in on the Red Riding Hood section.
Oh, wait till that... Guys, you're going to have
Yeah.
to come back the next one.
This is the biggest number of rows. The wolves are the biggest. The Red Riding Hood is probably about half of that.
Giving full weight to the wolf as is right and proper.
And then there's a section of baskets, and then I do my green.
All right.
So,
Oh,
it's so cool.
it is.
I love these colors.
Oh, they are beautiful together. They really are.
So again, I am using the green is Holiday Makes. The red is Flannel Pajamas, and then the icy blue is Snow Day. So those are the 3 colors I'm using, and we do have kits for the cowl in the shop. So much fun.
It is so beautiful.
And I brought the red back in for the in-between section. And then it's the Red Riding Hood section is the red and blue.
Is the relief in the snow day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, good.
Yes. I'm continuing. I did another section, or I did another piece for my blanket, but I wanted to show you my shaved ice sweater, because I've been putting in a little bit of time on this as well. I'm doing this. This is Shaved Ice by Casapinka, and I am doing this in our Enchanted Forest colors in Tweed. And I started with the Ents, then Magic Mushrooms, then Guardian of the Forest, and then Thorny Bushes. And I had done the pattern the way she said to do it, and I felt that the sleeves were way too short and a little bit tight because I did not do a stretchy bind off. So I took out one sleeve and just did a short sleeve. I just basically
You're just
stockinette all the way around. I didn't decrease or anything like that. I just took the number of stitches and went with it. And as I was picking up the stitches, I did not stick exactly to her number. I picked up along the way, and I think I wound up with about 10 stitches extra, which actually worked out very well because the sleeve fits very nicely now. So what I did was I just picked up the stitches, and this was the ribbing to begin with in Thorny Bushes. I just used whatever yarn I had that I had done the ribbing, and then moved over to Guardian of the Forest for the sleeve. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to pull out this ribbing, take it back to where I'm supposed to pick up the stitches. And it's like 4 rows. So I'm going to take that out. Then I'm going to use that yarn to start my stockinette. And then I will do the rest of it in Guardian of the Forest. I'm just casting off now.
I love the color blockness of it, doing the sleeves in a different color. It goes with all the color block of the sweater.
Right, because when the sleeve comes down, it actually, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, so I have just started casting off on this, and I am using Jenny's stretchy bind off to make sure that I don't get too tight of a cuff again. I did stockinette, and then at the end I did the 4 rows of the ribbing that she called for.
So did you keep track of rows or anything like that?
Nope, I'm just going to measure it.
You're just going to wing it.
Just going to measure it. So I knit.
She's going to have a sleeve that's here, and then a sleeve that's like 3/4 length.
We will see.
However,
or
you're getting very good at ripping things out, and if you do too much,
do it properly and actually wind up with the same size. Who knows? And then what I'm going to do, my collar is fine, so that was fine. But what I am going to do, if you hadn't seen the last one I did when I talked about this, it's way too short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the ribbing here, and I'm going to do 2 more sections of the mountain, they call it. Actually, just basically do 1 full section like that.
Now, are you going to do it again in the ends, or are you going to?
No, I'm going to do it in the ends.
Okay.
I'm going to do it in the ends because I like the idea that you have Magic Mushrooms and the Guardian are about the same thickness, and the Thorny Bushes is much wider. So the ends will be much wider at the bottom.
Okay.
So you'll have a thick band, thin, relatively thin.
Okay.
And then thick at the top. So that's hopefully the way it's going to work out.
Very cool.
It is. It's beautiful. I love this yarn. I really love this yarn. It just is perfect. And it's coming together very, very nicely. So that's where I am.
Really?
Life is not easy. All right. I think that does it, right?
Yes. We have to go pack packages.
Yep. Lots and lots and lots of packing.
Right.
All right. We hope you guys have a great rest of the week.
Go forth and create.
And we will see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye.